Welcome to Day 1 Agri Empower Bootcamp Training. Pepper Bootcamp, Day 1. We shall be looking at Introduction to Pepper Farming and Opportunities. Let's look at the objectives of this bootcamp. Is to provide you participants with a foundational understanding of the Nigeria vegetable landscape, the economic viability of pepper production, and the environmental factors necessary for a successful harvest. This is the objective. Let's look at the overview of agriculture in Nigeria, that is the vegetable focus. The market gap. Nigeria as a country is a leading producer of vegetable in sub-Saharan Africa, yet demand consistently outweighs supply due to rapid urbanization. Now look at the vegetable advantage. Unlike many cash crops, vegetables have short gestation period, 3 to 4 months, allowing for multiple cycles per year. Look at food security. Pepper is a staple, non-negotiable ingredient in the Nigerian diet, making it a recession-proof crop. Look at the economic importance of pepper. 1, it is industrial use. It is used industrially. Beyond the kitchen, pepper is used in pharmaceuticals like capsaicin for pain relief, and food processing, spices and sauces, foreign exchange. That is the economic importance. High potential for export to the EU market and Middle East market. Job creation. Provides employment across the value chain. Take note. From nursery management to logistics and processing. Now quickly let's run through types of pepper or the varietal profiles. Understanding which pepper to grow is your first business decision. So you need to understand the type of pepper. We have the Scotch Bonnet. The Scotch Bonnet, we call it in our own dialect here, Rodo. The characteristics is high pungency, that is heat, and distinct aroma. Market, highest local demand, essential for soup and stew. Then the second is Cayenne. We call it Shombo in our local. Characteristics is long, slender, and can be dry easily. Market, preferred for dry spice production and long-term storage. Bell pepper, which we call Tatashe. Characteristics is large, thick wall, and sweet, low heat. Market, high demand in urban center for salad, fried rice, and catering. So now let's look at the climate and environmental requirements. Climate and environmental requirements. To thrive, pepper generally require 1, temperature. Optimal range between 80 degrees centigrade and 30 degrees centigrade. Extreme heat can cause flower drop. Rainfall / irrigation. Pepper require consistent moisture but hate wet feet. So waterlogged soil should be avoided. Soil. well drained, sandy loamy soil, rich in organic matter. Optimal pH is 5.5 to 6.8. Let's look at small scale versus commercial farming features. Small scale, you can do it at backyard or subsistence. Commercial or large scale in hectares or different places. Land size for small, 1 to 2 plots is okay. For commercial, 1 hectare and above. The tech level for small is manual labor, basic tools, hose. For commercial mechanization, drip irrigation. The market, for small you can get local neighbors, open market, might have another. Then commercialization, off-takers you need, supermarket and export. The risk for small scale is low financial exposure, but for commercial scale is high, require insurance. Let's look at profit potential and market demand. The lean season strategy. Prices skyrocket between April and July. Farmers who use irrigation to harvest during this window can see 300% to 500% return. I repeat, the lean season strategy. The lean season strategy. Prices skyrocket between April and July. So, April and July, which you are. Farmer who use irrigation to harvest during this window can see 300% to 500% return. High yield. With good practices, a single hectare can produce 10 to 15 tons of fresh pepper. Let's look at practical insight. The day one action plan. Now, identifying a viable location. That one, proximity to water. Ensure there is a year-round water source like borehole, stream, or well. Topography. Choose flat, not slanting, or gently sloping land to prevent erosion and waterlogging. Accessibility. Your farm must be accessible by vehicle to transport harvested perishable to market quickly. Let's look at basic cost estimation for setup phase. If you are to set up, you need land preparation, clearing, plowing, and harrowing. 2, you need input, high quality hybrid seed, organic manure, and fertilizer. You need labor. Nursery management, and transplanting cost. You need contingency. Always set aside 10% of the budget for unforeseen pests or climate shift. Very key. Very key. So these are what you ought to know at day one in this foundation training. I will teach you the day 2, and I will also upload the video for you to see. Please do me good. Subscribe to this video. Subscribe to it. And by the next day, we'll do some questions. I'm giving you the PDF. I'm not giving you the insight how to it on day by day. So we just done the basic cost estimation for setup phase. You have known it for now. Share it with others. Invite others. So we will be doing catfish phase of this boot camp. Thank you.